Thank you, Joël. Also, I don't know if I say almost, if I should say that, but before anything else, what I would like to try to explain to our young people when we are training them, first of all, we train men before training sports players, and I will tell you why I am here today. I was born in Benin, and I left that at 2 years old, and I went to France, and I was in aeronautics to study, and afterwards I became a professional footballer for 13 years in France and also in Scotland, and after that I was also a captain of the team in the national team of Benin, and then I finished my career for that, and then I went to business school in order to have training structure to help them to make them do that sports and education would be very important, and it was to train the young people and the citizens of the future. And to give you two examples for this success is a young person, Calibre, who was in Senegal, and he couldn't write, and he was not French, and now he's an electronics engineer in France, and we're very proud of this. And also it's also one of the pillars of the Paris Saint-Germain team of football. Thanks to this education that we gave him access to, he will become an ambassador at the UNESCO. And I will take Idriss Agalagé. I'll talk about that later. He is going to be part of as an ambassador of the UNESCO, and he will be able to return to Africa what Africa made him able to have access to, and regarding education in Africa. The other person I am very proud of today, regarded as a friend, it's Avec Herberg. She's the first godmother of this campaign against violence against women. Adjovi Herberg, she's the first golden person. She's a person from Norwegia, and she works at the Olympics in Lyon. She plays in France. She's exceptional. She comes from a very exceptional country, rather, from Norwegia, and also Norway, and regarding very important for education and for other things like that. And so regarding two other things, I was nominated about 2 years old. I was a member of the for Africa in France, and I was nominated by Emmanuel Macron, the French president, and in 2018 we organized a launch at the Palace of the Élysée with players of sports and involved in politics and economy, and to see what we could do to develop sports in Africa. Now I am an advisor of President Talon, who is the president of Benin, and I am an advisor of the Minister of Sports, and in order to improve the development of sports, and that's what we must have achieved. I left Benin, I went to France, I helped President Macron regarding these issues regarding sports in Africa, and now I am an advisor to Talon president in Africa. So I think that's all the contents, what is done by ARDN regarding the role of Africa, and we can play a role where we are from or where we come from. And so that's a very important meaning of this commitment, and I would like really to thank you for this campaign, and we've been knowing each other for 20 years, and what you have been succeeding, you've already been a leader for us, and what you're doing for the world and for women, it's really fantastic. Congratulations.